We've got our main man, Oakley, here. Yes, so he knows jumping does not get the treats. Yes. But sitting does. Yes. Yes. So we've been working a lot on jumping, nipping, just extra playful behavior. A lot of it's normal for a puppy, but some of it's, you want to kind of nip it in the bud while you still can. Oakley, place. Yes. So there's our place command. Yes. 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 Free. All right, so place command. Dog should go to the place cot. Ultimately, with a very well-trained dog, this could be down the road. You have a dog that can stay on a place cot for 15 minutes, regardless of distraction in the environment. The dog's going to maintain that command. Come. Yes. For right now, we're just trying to get some foundational stuff in. Keep getting some good engagement, kind of giving him an understanding of what the boundaries are. Sit. Yes. Good. So you're going to be hearing me say a few different words, more than a few. I've got my commands, and I've got my markers, and then I've got my reinforcers, which are nonverbal for the most part. Commands like sit, down, place, heel, come. Then I've got markers. You're going to be hearing me say yes, good, and I'm going to go into more detail about what each of those mean, when we're going to use them, but they all do have meaning. He knows what they mean, so each one of these markers has value. A marker is a word that I use that marks a point in time in which a dog either obeyed or did not obey the command. So for instance, if I say sit, yes, I gave a command sit, he sat, and then I marked it with a marker, yes, as soon as he does it. You've got 1/8 of a second to mark a dog's behavior, whether it be good or bad. Yes, so he's staying, so I'm going to mark that with yes. Yes. So all a marker is, marking a dog and their behavior, their current behavior, letting them know, yes, I did the right thing, or no, I did not do the right thing. It's just a bridge between the command and the reinforcement. Ultimately, it's going to allow me to let him know from longer ranges that he did or did not do the right thing, right? So I can't always be right next to him to immediately give him a treat. So if we're doing like a sit and a stay, and I'm 50 yards away, yes, let him know, okay, yes means treat is on the way. So it's one of our positive markers. Yes. Sit. Yes. Oakley, place. Yes. Sit. Yes. Like I said, I've got 3 markers, 3 verbal markers that I'm going to be using to let them know, hey, good or bad, yay or nay. Yes, which you've heard me say mostly so far, is my terminal marker. All that means is that it's just a very temporary thing. I'm just letting him know that he did the right thing, and now he's allowed to leave position. So I'll say, come on, sit. Yes. It's a great way to keep the dog engaged, especially as a puppy when you're just initially trying to get them tuned in to the language that you're building with them. Sit. Yes. All right, so you're rewarding with something that's moving and tastes good. That brings in a lot of value for the dog. Ultimately, if you want to get a good sit and stay, we're going to stop marking with yes, and that's when we bring our good marker in. Good basically means stay. I don't use the word stay in my command vocabulary. When I say good, that means, for the dog, it means, okay, I did the right thing. Now I need to maintain the command until dog owner or dog trainer, handler gives me a new command, or free, or free. frees the dog. Free is its own command. Frees him of all commands. He's free to be a dog, free to Oakley around a little bit. He's doing a great job. Cute as a button. Sit. Yes. Good sit, bud. Yes, sir. Come. Yes. So, on a recall, you'll notice that I'm marking the behavior once he turns his head and starts going towards me. This is an initial phase of the recall. Ultimately, with a well-trained dog down the road, I'm going to wait until they go all the way into a sit front to mark and then reinforce. And we'll get there. Off. So if he's jumping on me, I'm going to use the word off or is another marker, but specifically for a dog that's jumping on me, I'm going to use the word off. A lot of people like off. A lot of people like to say the word down. I kind of keep away from that because I like to use the word down for a down command. I mean, it has its own meaning. So when I'm telling a dog down, it doesn't usually mean get down off me. I want them going into a down. So being very specific and intentional with the words and the language that I'm using with the dog is really critical for a dog and their learning process. You know, place. Yes. Good. Good. Sit. Yes. Good. Okay, so treat delivery method is also something that is of importance, has meaning to the dog. Good. So when I use the good marker, which also means continue what you're doing, you did the right thing, but continue doing that. Good. You'll notice I've got a closed fist and then opens at the end. That's in contrast. Yes. That's in contrast when I mark with yes, I'm going to have an open hand delivery system, delivery method. Open hand means come and get the treat. It's inviting. Closed hand means no, stay. I want you to maintain the command. Sit. Yes. Good. Closed hand. Boom. Closed hand follows the word good. And it's not inviting. Closed hand comes to him. Good. See, he looks up when he hears my markers. That's how you know they have value. And he's doing a great job, right? Place. Good. Good. Trying to. Good. Trying to explain in detail what we're doing while training a puppy can be a little bit challenging because there's a lot going on in their head, which means there's got to be a lot going on in my head too. You got to be on top of it. Sit. Yes. Come. Yes. Good boy. Sit. Yes. Good. Oakley. Down. 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 Yes. Good down, buddy. Doing a good job. Ready, touch. Come on, try again. Touch. Yes. 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 Good. Good. Touch. Touch. Yes. Again, touchpad. Good. It's just a simple drill, but I think one that is very useful. Good. For giving a dog some ability to understand where their body is, some body awareness, right? So where their paws are underneath him. Good. This is a good skill to have, really, just because you can start eventually you can get a perfect off leash heel if they know where their body is in comparison to other things, other objects. They're not just clumsy uh, animals bumping into stuff and thinking that they're tiny, hopping up on your lap, all that kind of stuff. This foundational piece right here is very helpful for that kind of thing. Touch. Yes. Good touch. Good boy. Good. Good. Again, when I say good, coming in with a closed fist because it's not inviting, unless I were to say, well, that's in contrast to if I were to give the other positive marker, which is yes, open-handed, or you can throw a treat, something that's inviting them to leave. It's our terminal marker. Yes, terminal marker. Terminates in a second. They're allowed to go leave the command. Sit. Yes. Keeps things fun, especially for a puppy. Good, continuation marker. Continue to do what we're asking them to do. Third, final marker is the negative marker. It's So we're gonna, you give some type of punishment in these early phases. That just means really you're pulling the reward away. That's a punishment. Punishment doesn't always mean like being cruel and nasty. That I love animals, I love dogs, so I would never be mean or cruel. So, but what is mean in their mind is giving them a treat or not giving them a treat when they want one. Good. Good. And so with this good, we're able to kind of build a sit and a stay or a place and a stay. Good. Uh-uh. 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 Yes. Good. Oakley. Oakley. Good. Uh-uh. So next we're gonna work our heel. It's something that I work on before I even do leash walking. I want a dog that is comfortable being next to me and also